What is up, my little chickadees? I have a very exciting video for you today. There is a new champion reveal, and we are going to watch it together because I love you. So let me switch to this little screen. This will be my first reaction. I have looked at the concept art as preparation for this video, but this is going to be my first time seeing the kit. Shout out to Skin Spotlights because they do a lot for the League community, and you know, we're getting this from their League YouTube. Rell attacks very slowly, but temporarily steals a portion of the target's armor and magic resist to deal bonus damage based on the amount stolen. Additionally, Rell can siphon resistances from multiple different foes to grow extremely tanky. Oh damn! So she's kind of like she steals resistances to make herself tanky. Also, can we just say she's on like some mechanical horse tiger thing, which I am fully down for. And her hair is like, her hair looks like, if anyone's seen American Horror Story, like season 2 of American Horror Story with Jessica Lange, and she has the name game scene, that she looks like that. But I mean, Riot did say that they're passing this character off as a support champion, so having a support champion that can steal resistances, stealing meaning taking away from one, adding to her own. So whoever she's going against is going to lower their resistances. So it kind of reminds me of Kael's old passive, where Kael's old passive, I think, either ignored the magic target's armor and magic resist, or it stole, or it just flat reduced. Which I'm like kind of down for. Like, I like this idea where like it can be a back and forth battle between tanks, and like eventually she will win because she siphons. Plus she has the downside that she attacks real slow, and on a support, I'm guessing she's going to be an engaged support from what she looks like. On a support, I think it's important to have that like downside just so she doesn't, you know, raid the rest of the rift. But let's carry on. Give me a cue. Rell stabs back with the lance, breaking any shields and damaging all enemies hit. If Rell has an ally bound with E, attract and repel, an ally called House. Okay. So she stabs forward with a lance, so it's a straight skill shot. I'm guessing it goes through things. Yeah, it seems like it goes through it because it damages all enemies hit. It reduces shields, which is big. It is big, especially for support to have a utility skill that can break shields, like, is massive, because enchanters against this lady are going to be super weak. And if she does have like an engage, and she becomes an engage support, like enchanters are already like really like, I think of a support role as a rock paper scissors kind of deal, where you have enchanters versus burst versus engage, and they all like counter each other like a triangle. Oh, sorry. But yeah, plus she heals as well if she's bound with someone with her E. Okay, so she has like a bind mechanic. We'll move on because I don't think there's much we can do. Is she okay? Is she okay? She was like flopping, she was dropping, like she was death dropping all over the place. Can only be cast while mounted. Oh, okay, so she must have a mechanic that lets her get back on that mechanical horse. So she's got a unmounted and a mounted version. I like that. It reminds me of Kled when he's unmounted, but the problem with Kled when he's unmounted, he doesn't really do much. But this seems like it has a bit more stuff going on with it, a bit more dynamic between what a mounted champion and an unmounted champion can do. Rem leaps into the sky, transforms her mount into heavy armor, gaining a huge shield. Not a big shield, a huge shield. Plus it doesn't decay. Usually when there's like a massive shield in League of Legends, it will have a decay on it over a couple of amount of times. Upon landing, she knocks up all enemies around her. She can recast E, attract and repel, and R, magnet storm during the transformation. So she's kind of like a metal bender. I'm currently watching Avatar Korra, and all the metal bender in there, like, you know, I get them metal bender vibes. Sorry, I got a bit of a cold. Rell has increased durability, low movement speed, and a movement speed cap, also in armored form. After the transformation, this ability changes to for a moment, so you mount up. Oh, so the W lets you remount, but you can choose to stay in unmounted form and get back on. Unlike Cled, who has to build up his rage stats, I kind of like that. Like, I'm fully down, and it does seem like she is kind of an engage, because that is a very, if we can go back, that's a very like that had a big AoE. That's like an ultimate ability. Can I just put that one out? That's like a big. Like, why play Leona when this queen is like jumping over the place? By the way, I think she's a queen. Like, I'm adding her to the queens. But let's see what her E does. So Rell can cast E in a trap place. So while she's pressing W, she can cast an E and an R. So let's move on to the E. Now rushes forward and transfer armor into a mount, gain effect. Whoa, wait, what? She stuns. Well, she gets a movement speed, which is really good, so it helps out with an engage. She stuns, and her next attack, so she has an unhit. Well, she has the passive, which she does steals armor and magic resist. Well, this will do extra bonus and flip them over the shoulder. Wait, it'll flip. It's like a mini. It's like Volibear's old Q. That is literally Volibear's old Q. That is Volibear's old Q. Oh, I see it now. Her mount is her armor, and it like she like metal mances it around. Rell has increased movement speed. Oh wait, this is W2. Oh, this isn't even the E. No, surely not. Can only cast while in armored form. So she starts in armor form. She's got 2 CC on one ability, and I'm guessing it can be chained. That's strong. What the hell? Chat and repel. This queen has more CC than Nautilus. Ah! It is. Oh no. Okay, so she's got Tarek's W, but without the shield, and replaced it with a stun. Granted, but better than Tarek's W because it grants armor and magic resist. Well, Tarek's W only grants armor. Rell can be cast with the spell to bind or stun all enemies around there. That's really useful because you kind of, with this, it's kind of giving extra survivability to your ADC. Because if an assassin jumps on this, say assassin was going to jump on this Ashe, like a Rengar's gone invisible, Rengar jumps on the Ashe, I mean, that should be one shot, but if you're a good, Rell? Like, you cast W, Rengar's stunned, Ashe stun, boom, 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 you use your jump, you use your stun, you use your lance, you get him to... Okay, I think her damage numbers need to be horrendously low for this to, like, you know, plus she can use it mid W. I think you remember you can use it on both the W's. Magnet Storm. What? Wait. This queen has Skarner R and Diana old R but now E in one ability. The field doesn't interrupt her enemy's other actions. So I'm guessing they can still cast spells and like attack. No way. Yeah. Her numbers, she's gonna have to have no numbers for this one to work. She's going to have no numbers, I think. What a strong kit. 3 forms of CC, 4 forms, ultimate, 5 forms. Because if your class the ultimate has a pull and then another pull afterwards, it's kind of like Tahm Kench's W if he was able to use it like the Q and the W on a champion, and it would pull them in and like take them with them. The passive is really, really good. Like, you know, she steals temporarily stuff. Like, you know, the Q, it's a simple ability. If Rella's bound with the E, traps repel, then she can recover health. Oh, the Q makes it, if you're, so you're just going to be recovering when you use the, that's also a good thing. I'm guessing Q is going to be your poke, and when you're binded with someone with your E, you're going to be poking, and your poke's going to heal regardless, which is super strong. This seems really strong. This seems like an ultimate move within itself. And then you got the part 2, which is also really strong. I really like the design when she's unmounted. Her A seems really good as well. Like, just anything to give ADCs a bit more survivability. And look at that. That's a big stun radius. Like, I'm guessing wherever, like, just this entire gold bit you see stuns. And that ultimate's redonkulous. Okay. Queen. Have we got this? Have we got the, okay. We're gonna... So this is the... Wait. This one's the splash art. Kit-wise, she's going to be problematic if her numbers are too high. But I don't see... If Riot are smart, they would give her 0 damage. This champion, I think, has to... Unlike Leona, who does quite a bit of damage, you know, from her passive, her W, her E, like the whole thing does kind of quite a bit of burst damage. This champion has to do, and I mean it, like, Taric without using his auto attacks level worth of damage. Like, that's the only way I can see people withstanding this champion and, like, not raging. But other than that, I love the kit. I think it's a really fun kit. It's a bit overloaded in the sense that it's got 5 types of CC, and that ultimate is super duper strong. Like giga strong, because you use, I think in the combo will be, you engage with either one of your W's, because like you charge in movement speed, or your E, you're doing a big leap. I'd have to see if that leap goes over walls, because if it does, then that's super duper duper trooper strong. Yeah, the combo will be W to ult, so W to knock up, and then they'd be knocked up for like 0.5 seconds. Then it yield ult, which pulls them in, and that will last for like 0.5, like 2 seconds or something. And then you'll stun with the E, and then if they're not dead by that time, that's what I'm saying, in the sense that like she needs to do no damage. All the damage, she's a setup champion. All the damage has to come from your allies. Like, if Riot give this lady this lady damage, it's dunzos. It's a no-goes. If she does no damage, I am fully for her. I am 200%. I like that kit a lot. Just needs to do not a lot of damage. Concept art, like, you know, she is a queen. Like, oh my god, I love the hair. She reminds me of Storm. Like, she's got that like two-toned hair where it's like white and then like a different color. But like Storm's is like white and blue, and this one's white and orange, like with fire lance. And yeah, what a queen. I can't wait to see more of this champion. Again, we're gonna have to wait for numbers to come out, but I'm fully down. This gets the Jake seal of approval. Thank you guys. Love you to bits. Please leave a like and comment and subscribe. Comment down below what you think of this new queen. Do you agree? If it does no damage, it'll be fine, but if damage is involved, no idea. But yeah, I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.